Welcome to time series. Where is it used? So time series is used in looking at unemployment rates. And this data is from the Census and Statistics Department from the government website. And you can see there's the different genders, male and female, looking at different age groups. Unemployment rate is here. And you can see the term moving 3-month period. So we have all of these numbers. Well, that's just to give you an overview. Now let's go to a question. So usually you're given some kind of data, and across you see that we have quarter 1, 2, 3, 4. And then under the year, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So for example, in year 1 and quarter 1, that is 79. Year 1, quarter 2, that would be 48. Or you can look at year 4, quarter 1, that would be 136. So they will usually ask you, find a trend by calculating the 4-period moving average, and then find a seasonal variation for quarters 1, 2, 3, 4. So the very first thing that you need to do is to write down year 1, year 2, year 3, and year 4. So we got it from here. Next, we have quarter 1, 2, 3, 4 for each year. So I got it from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be for year 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 for year 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 for year 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4 for year 4. Next, we put down the original data. So as I mentioned before, year 1, quarter 1, we have 79. So we put 79 here. Year 1, quarter 2, we have 48. So that's 48. Year 1, quarter 3, 68. 68. And year 1, quarter 4, 107. Year 1, quarter 4, 107. So I think you get the idea. So you do it for year 2, year 3, year 4, and you just have to copy these numbers. Next, we're going to calculate the 4-period moving average. So the first one, we look at the first 4 numbers and add them up and divide it by 4 because we want the average. 79 plus 48 plus 68 plus 107 divided by 4, that would be 75.50. And for the next one, we move 1 down. So now it is 48, 68, 107, and then for 97 and divided by 4. And that would be 80. So moving average, meaning that we get these numbers every time when we move 1 down. So we do it again. 68, 107, 97, and 66. And then we divide it by 4. So 84.5. So I think you get the idea. You move 1 down, and then you do exactly the same thing. So you'll get all of these numbers. You stop whenever you no longer have the 4th number. So for example, for the last one in here, 136, 105, 125, and 174, the average of these would be 135. But if I move 1 down, I don't think I will have an extra number to satisfy the 4-period. Next, we calculate the center moving average. So we look at the first 2 numbers, and then we calculate the average of these 2 numbers. So we go 75.5 plus 80 divided by 2. That'll be 77.75. Likewise, from the previous 4-period moving average, we move 1 down. And then we look at the average of those two numbers. So 80 plus 84.5 divided by 2. And then again, 84.5 plus 88.75 divided by 2. And you do that all the way to the bottom. And once again, I believe the last one would be 128.5 plus 135 equals to the last number. And we don't have the next one because if you move one down, there's just one number left, 135. Now you need to go original data, the y, minus the t, the centered moving average. So we go 68 minus 77.75. So that would be negative 9.75. Next one, 107 minus 82.25. We get 24.75. And one more, 97 minus 86.625. And that would be 10.375. You can use a ruler to keep track if you want. So that's that. Do it for each and every one of them. And you stop whenever you don't have a number anymore. So 125, there's no more numbers. So you don't get anything. Now, looking at the quarters, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I will make a new table. Quarter, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want to find the average of the y minus t. What does that mean? So for quarter 1, we look at quarter 1, 1, 1. There are only 3 quarter 1. And then we take those numbers, the average of the y minus t. So divided by 3. So each of these numbers, add them up, divided by 3. So 10.375 here, 5.375 here, and 10.625 here. And then average, meaning we divide by 3, then we get 8.7917. And for quarter 2, same thing. We have 3 quarter 2, and then we add up the y minus t, all of them, divided by 3. For quarter 3, same thing. 1, 2, 3, add up all of these, and then find the average of y minus t. And finally, for quarter 4, we have 3 of these again. We add them up and divide it by 3. There we have it. Next part, you need to add up these values. So add up all of the average of y minus t. So these 4 numbers. And once you have that number, then you need to divide it by 4. And please do not forget to add a negative sign in the front. So let me repeat this again. Once you have the sum, or once you added up all of these 4 numbers, then you divide by 4 and add a negative in the front. And that would be the adjustment. Now, you put it beside the average of y minus t. I just copied the adjustment, wrote it down beside it. And then we can find a seasonal factor. Seasonal factor would be the average of y minus t plus the adjustment. So 8.7917 plus 0.1042, and that would be your seasonal factor, 8.895. Sorry, 8.8959 for quarter 1. Then for quarter 2, you add these 2 numbers again. So average of y minus t for quarter 2, and add the adjustment. And you get negative 24.2708. And you do that for Q3 and Q4. Then that would be your final answer.